What up, brothers? It is 5 in the morning. We're about to make a 6-hour drive out to the boy G3 Garrett, his house. He is graciously invited us out to his pad. We're gonna go spend the day out there. We're gonna sit down and do a podcast. But ultimately, guys, make sure you stay tuned for this whole video so that you see his fucking bitchin' pad. And ultimately, you're just gonna get a ton of value from this video. Like him and I, we're gonna sit down and we are going to have a high-level conversation, talking a bit about business, business, fitness, God, and I could already tell by him and I just texting that we're gonna hit it off when we see each other in person. So it's gonna be a great video. Stay tuned for the rest of it. If you guys want to like and subscribe now so that you can stay tuned for all the future content that's gonna be coming out, where we combine myself with other high-level men who are all about business, God, fitness. Make sure to do that as well. But without further ado, we're gonna get on out of here because we got 6 hours ahead of us, and I want to get a head start because I hate fucking driving. So. What up, big dog?
How you doing, brother?
Fucking fantastic, baby.
Good to see you, man. Nice to meet you.
Brother?
Me too, bro. What's happening? Guys, drive safe.
Brother?
All right, look at that, bro, huh?
You and your son some ribeye.
Oh, shit, look at this, dude. Got some steaks, all right.
Yes, sir.
Carne asada, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, we got the barbecue cracking, bro. We'll get it on, man. Look at that, dude.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Right on, dude.
Seriously, I appreciate you for letting us come.
Yeah, no, of course, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything, dude. It was crazy.
This is a beautiful view, though.
Thanks, bro. Cut like 5-6 trees down. Just, dealing with it.
Do you do a lot of the upkeep yourself for this place?
Fuck no.
I was talking to him when we were all the way up here. I was like, bro, what does it take to fucking upkeep this place?
It takes a lot to upkeep this place, dude. Fucking, it's crazy. I used to have crews out here every day, but now I pretty much just have crews once a week, dude. That's not gonna be like a swimming pool. That's gonna be like a natural style pond, right? One you can swim in, but it's got all the, like all the badass, like plants that clean the water and just all that shit, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
But this is home for me out here, so,
I got for how to get it in, man. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna be gone today.
Badass.
We got a guy that we know that's out here. Well, he does. He knows him. So we're gonna stay out here for the night. So I was like, I'm gonna miss a day. I was like that.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna get it in.
Yeah, I turn on the waterfall. The waterfall comes in every day. So yeah, you don't have to go anywhere to the cold one.
Yeah.
Well, because it's built into the bottom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just the fucking theater.
Fucking theater room.
Yeah. All my shit's used, bro. My kids fucking thrash everything.
And that's how it is, man.
Yeah.
I don't buy new shit because my kids destroy it.
Right? For as many as I got, we're kicking ass fucking only having this shit fucked up. Yeah. What?
Fucking saunas.
This place is one of these places where you just start looking and
I know. I see the wooden door over here, and I was like, this motherfucker got a sauna too.
Yeah, so it's got the infrared and the regular ones. I used to use the infrared a lot, but I haven't used it in a while. I go through phases.
I've never used an infrared sauna before. I heard they don't get as hot, right? Like it doesn't get as, I know a regular sauna, you can get up to 180, 220.
Yeah.
Infrared's like 140, 150, right?
Yeah, this one gets to like 150. So, 150 is pretty fucking hot, bro. But what I do is I let it heat up to, well, it takes a while to heat it up. So you let it heat up for like 30, 40 minutes, and then it's 150 and you get in. If you can stay in an hour, you're like fucking tough, dude.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Yeah. It'll fucking cook you from the inside out.
Yeah, because the infrared, it literally does, right? It's like the way that it works, it's different.
It gets you like pumped. Like you almost don't have to work out, bro. I kid you not. Like if we sit in that every morning for a fucking hour, dude, you get out, you're fucking like, feels like you hit the gym, dude. Like for real. Oh yeah, you could see like I've done some videos in there, bro. You can fucking the veins in my head start popping out, and it's like wild, bro.
Yeah.
It's like you're
veins
pumped.
popping.
Yeah.
All the any carbs you have in your system is just.
Yeah. He's actually. We're trying to keep his ranking. This year has been hard because it's just a lot of shit, but he's ranked number 2 in the country right now.
Yeah, that's fucking badass.
Yeah. Fever, body aches, just like we're fucked up, dude. Yeah.
How long ago was that?
Chest cold, like
Just like a lingering.
bitching, dude.
So.
Sweet. It's pretty good of you to bring some steak over to the house, bro. That's awesome, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Guys hit me up all the time. I'd rather just do shit at my house though, bro, because like I don't like my whole business model is not to leave my house.
Yeah.
You know, because like I was in Vegas, Oklahoma, Nash, all these places, bro.
You're already traveling.
I don't like to travel, bro. That's the thing. Like people are like, oh, like don't you like traveling? I'm like, no, I don't, bro. Like fucking, like I've been everywhere. You know what I mean? Like fuck, I like to be home. You know, like oh, but like then you like don't get to see new shit. I'm like good. Like I don't want to see new shit. You know what I mean? Like I want to fucking post up at my house and do the same shit every fucking day. I want to wake up at the same time, go to sleep at the same time, run the same fucking routine, the same workouts, the same food, the same fucking business calls. I want to do all the same shit because that's how I like am successful.
Yeah.
You know, it's because I stack up day after day after day doing all the same shit, right?
Yeah.
Where in areas all these other people are out running around trying to. I'm like, no, bro. It's like you know, I've done all that. You know, if that makes sense. So
No, I'm the same way. I don't like. I'm not a big traveler, but I was like, fuck, man. I was like, we got to do this. I literally.
No,
I was like,
came, bro. Yeah.
So I was like, something that's big with me is like Patrick Bet-David is somebody who I really look up to too. And he talks about like the people who are the most successful are the ones who make the decisions like extremely fast. And so as soon as you texted me, you're like, bro, the compound's where it's at. I was like, dude, this motherfucker called this place a compound. I was like, I called him right away. I was like, yo, when I texted you, I was like, hold up, let me call my videographer. I literally called him and I just started pitching him. I was like, hey bro, I was like, G3. I was like, you know who G3 is? I'm like, yo, he said fucking let's go out to his compound, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And so I sell him on the whole picture for I was like, this would be fucking awesome.
Right.
And then I was just like, but he's all the way up in Sacramento, bro. You in or what? He was just like,
Fuck yeah, bro.
He was just like, he's like, I used to actually live out there. I'm good with that. And I was like, let's go. We're fucking doing it.
It's awesome, man.
Right away. Like we're in.
You know, like I coach people and scale businesses and different shit, but I don't have like an online coaching program, right? And like a lot of guys are like, oh, you're stupid, you should have one. And, you know, I'll coach, you know, if I feel like God leads me to do something, I do it, right?
Yeah.
So like I coached this one chick, I helped her lose 100 pounds recently. You know, I had another girl, I lost 40 pounds, but like, it's not like what I do. What I do is I help people scale businesses that are like existing that make millions of dollars, and then I help them make even more, right? Like that's really my specialty. And like, you know, but I try and balance that with like, you know, helping out young guys or, you know, giving back or, you know what I mean? So, but I don't really care like, you know, about like being an influencer and shit like that, if that makes sense, you know?
Yeah, no, of course.
Like, could I? Sure. You know, like a lot of the top guys fucking come to me for coaching, right? Come to me for advice, but like, I don't know, bro. I'm just kind of like, I haven't really made a commitment to be like, oh, I'm gonna hire a media team full time and fucking share my life, you know? Yeah. My life would be bitching if I had a media team here and today you could see the fucking sheep jump into the fucking, into the pond and, you know, my daughter fucking lassoing them and me on the phone fucking screaming at dudes. Like, it'd be a bitching, you know, little thing, but it's like, I don't know, dude, like fucking, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
I kind of use like certain opportunities as like a way to like shift things in my life, right? So like, I'm like, oh, I want to do something different. I'll fuck with the social media for a minute. And then it's like, boom, partner up with this guy in Utah, scale this national company, buy my spot out there. Like, okay, cool. I got a good enough pivot. Like, I don't need that shit anymore. I'm gonna focus on other shit, right? Then it's like, okay, like, you know, so I'll use certain things as like tools versus like, you know what I mean? Become like, you know, relying upon them. That makes sense, yeah.
Well, do you think that that's, so like I watched a podcast of yours where you talked about like the day after you sold your company, you just went right back to working.
Right.
Do you think that it has something to do with that as far as like you do something and once you do it, you're just like, oh, on to the next. It's like you have to always have something.
Yeah, I think you're right, bro. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so like the day after I sold my company, I always joke, I'm like, I'm gonna take 6 months off, I'm gonna chill, I woke up at 5 a.m. like, fuck, dude, like, I gotta get it going, you know what I mean? I gotta fucking do something different, so.
Well, I think if you don't have something to do, I feel like there is a level of depression that would sort of come. And I hate to use the word depression, but it kind of is. It's like when a man doesn't have a goal in front of him or something to strive for, it's kind of like, what the fuck am I here for? Because like we're like as men, like we're meant to fucking conquer and do shit. And when we don't have that, it's like, I'm gonna sit on my couch and fucking eat chips and like, what's the point of being here? It's like,
how it is, dude.
It's like, what's the point?
Right.
The thing that you said really resonated with me. I was watching, you've said it on a couple podcasts, you've talked about how if you could have done things differently, you would have surrounded yourself with people much sooner.
Right.
Rather than being so... Because that would have really, you felt like you would have been able to sell your business sooner. You felt like you would have been able to do all these extra things and being around the right people.
100%.
And that hit me hard because I was like, one of my big goals for this year was, of course, I'm freaking 4 months into my business. I was like, I want to network with as many high-level people that I absolutely possibly can.
Right.
That was my big goal.
Yeah.
So to hear you say, if you could do one thing over again, that's what you would do. I was like, I'm doing the right fucking thing.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that's awesome. And that's actually a good reminder for me too, because I gotta do it, you know what I mean? Like, you hear me today, dude, I'm like, nah, fuck, like, I don't wanna go anywhere, I'm gonna stay here, like, fuck, I don't need anybody, like, fuck them, like, you know, like, so that's like been my, like, you know, kind of like my blessing and also my curse for a long time, right? Because it's like, you know, it's a blessing because I know that if I like hide here at my house, do the same shit every day at the same time, I'll get results that I'm happy with, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, could I get those results quicker? Could I get them with a little less effort? You know, could I exponentially get them and give back to other people? Like, probably, right? So I got to remember that to, like, you know, try and network a little more and put myself out there, you know, so.
Alright guys, we just got back from G3's house, 6-hour drive. Made the drive there in the morning and then made the drive back at night. So, you know, we out here hustling to get this value out to you guys. But, you know, first and foremost, if you guys got a lot of value out of this video, make sure to go watch the full podcast for sure. I'm going to link that down below as well. Because, man, we go in deep. We get to know a lot more of his story. But also him and I, our conversations that we have we have a high level conversation. So there's a ton of value in that, for you guys to pick up, you know, talking about business, talking about God, talking about fitness. So, make sure to check that out. Also guys, if you like this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you get more value, because we're coming out with a ton of content that's just going to be dropping soon. That's just going to be value after value after value. Just having high value men on this show, you know, to where we discuss business, God, fitness. We're just punching everything all together to just develop. It is a community, I should say, of just people who are trying to self-develop. So if that's you, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and have a blessed day. Take care.